Hello and welcome to today's episode. Students, today we have three news articles that connect history, science, and culture. So first, we'll begin with by diving into Sarhul, a vibrant tribal festival that brings communities together in Jharkhand. Then we'll explore an eye opening study on deep sea mining and its impact on our oceans. Finally, we'll look at the ongoing controversy over the Bodh Gaya temple, which is one of Buddhism's most sacred sites. So get comfortable and let's start with Sarhul. Yes. Now, what is Sarhul? Students, Sarhul is one of the most important festivals for Adivasis or indigenous communities in the Chota Nagpur region. It is a festival deeply connected to nature, tradition, and community life. But what exactly is Sarhul and why is it so significant? Students, Sarhul word, it literally means worship of the sal tree. Okay, worship of sal tree. And this sal tree is sacred for Adivasis. They believe it is the home of Sarnama, which is their protective deity. So Sarhul marks the arrival of what? Arrival of spring. You might have seen that all around the country, festivals related to spring is now we are celebrating, right? So, in Adivasi beliefs, it represents the union of the earth and sun, which is essential for life. So, the village priest or Pahan symbolizes the sun, while his wife Pahan represents the earth, and their ritual celebrate this connection. All right. So, this is a festival celebrated in Jharkhand. Okay, and this festival it has also transformed over time. When you just go through this article, it will mention that originally it was linked to hunting tradition, but today it is celebrated by farmers only. And during British rule, Adivasi laborers carried the festival to Assam, Nepal, and even Andaman Islands. And in recent years, Sarhul has become a symbol of Adivasi identity, and political rights. Okay, and many Adivasis they are also demanding official recognition of the Sarna religion in India's census. Okay, so that is also we need to know about this, that this demand has led to debates about whether Adivasis belong to a separate religion or whether they are part of one religion, and most importantly how they are trying to make a mark and their identity. They are talking about their identity and political rights. So this we can also relate this with the overall issue that is there. Now let's take a deep dive literally into the world of deep sea mining. Students, did you know that metals from the ocean floor are used in the devices you use every day? Yes. So there was a recent study, and it has revealed that even after 40 years, a mined section of the Pacific Ocean seabeds has not fully recovered. Okay, so mined section of the Pacific Ocean seabed has not fully recovered. Now, what this means? See, students, deep mining is basically a process. नाम से पता चल रहा है deep sea mining. So it's a process of extracting valuable minerals like cobalt, nickel, and rare earth metals from the ocean floor. Okay, as you can see, this is the ocean floor. So extracting valuable minerals from ocean floor, and these valuable minerals that we extract, they are used in batteries for electric vehicles. They are also used in smartphones and laptops, renewable energy technologies. Okay, so they are used in many areas. Now, scientists have identified three main types of deep sea mining. Okay, so there are basically three main types of deep sea mining. सबसे पहले तो कौन सी है? पॉलीमेटालिक नोड्यूल्स, पॉलीमेटालिक नोड्यूल माइनिंग. So uh, this consists of collecting metal rich nodules from the seabed. Second one is sea floor sulfide deposits. Okay, so sea floor massive sulfide mining. Now this consists of extracting sulfide deposits from underwater volcanoes. Okay, because volcanoes are also present underwater. And then is cobalt crust mining. So it consists of removing cobalt rich layers from underwater mountains. Okay. Now, what is the finding of this study? What we have understood from this finding is that in 1979, what happened? In the year 1979, scientists mined an 8-meter strip during an expedition. Okay, so in 1979, scientists mined an 8-meter strip of the Pacific seabed, and they recently revisited it. तो 1979 में उन्होंने माइनिंग किया था 8 मीटर स्ट्रिप का. ओके, तो अभी उन्होंने उसी साइट पे वो दोबारा से गए, तो उन्हें वहां पे क्या दिखा? So they found that the area still showed signs of damage. Okay, and number of deep sea creatures had significantly declined. Moreover, recovery was slow, showing that mining can have long lasting impact. ओके, तो 1979 में वो डीप सी माइनिंग किया था, लेकिन उसका अफेक्ट अभी भी देखने को मिला है. So the controversy is that many countries and scientists they oppose deep sea mining. Why? Because it creates noise, it creates sediment clouds and light pollution, and that harm deep sea life. Because you can see that a deep sea life कहाँ पर होगा? एकदम डार्क रीजन पे होगा. ओके, तो वहां पे लाइट पोल्यूशन का भी एक है. एंड इट मे डिसरप्ट अननोन इकोसिस्टम्स. अभी भी बहुत से ऐसे इकोसिस्टम है जिसके बारे में हमें नहीं पता, साइंटिस्ट को नहीं पता. ओके, एंड ओशन इज अ ग्लोबल रिसोर्स. सो सम आर्ग्यू दैट इट शुड नॉट बी एक्सप्लॉइटेड फॉर प्रॉफिट. जो ओशन है वो किसी एक कंट्री का नहीं है, वो ग्लोबल रिसोर्स है. So it should not be exploited for profit, right? And at a recent United Nations meeting, 36 countries called for a ban on deep sea mining. However, governments and businesses they argue that these minerals are, essential for modern technology. They are important for economic growth. So the debate continues, right? तो ये होता है डीप सी माइनिंग एंड इसका जो इम्पैक्ट है वो हम अभी भी देखने को मिल रहा है. Now, students, let's turn to a controversy involving बोध गया. Okay, बोध गया के बारे में ये controversy है. So, what बोध गया, students? It's one of Buddhism's holiest sites. Okay, तो बुद्धिज्म की ये holiest sites मानी जाती है. And since February this year, Buddhist monks have been protesting against the law that governs the Mahabodhi temple. Okay, so they have been protesting and against the law that governs the Mahabodhi temple. So, first of all, why is Bodh Gaya important? See, Bodh Gaya is the place where Gautam Buddha attained enlightenment under the Bodhi tree. Okay, so under the Bodhi tree, Gautam Buddha attained enlightenment, and it is one of four sacred Buddhist sites alongside Lumbini, where is Gautam Buddha's birthplace, Sarnath, where he gave his first sermon, Kushinagar, where he passed away. Okay, so there are four sacred sites associated with Gautam Buddha, and Bodh Gaya is one of them. Now, what is this Bodh Gaya Temple Act 1949 and why are they protesting? See, this law created a temple management committee. Okay, it created a temple management committee with four Hindus and four Buddhists. However, the district magistrate is from other religion, and many Buddhists believe that they should have full control of the temple. Okay, and this struggle is not new, students. This is not a new struggle. This struggle has a long history. Okay, तो इस struggle का long history है, and you'll be surprised to know that it dates back to 3rd century BC. All right. So what happened? That in 3rd century BC, Emperor Ashoka built the first temple at the site. Okay, and then in 7th century, 3rd century में सबसे पहले अशोका ने ग्रेट अशोका ने यहाँ पे टेम्पल बिल्ड किया. And then in 7th century, the temple flourished during the king Harsha. So during the rule of King Harsha, the temple flourished. In 13th century, it declined after invasions. 13th century, it declined after invasions. And then in 16th century, a Hindu monk took control of the temple in 16th century. Then in 1949, Bodh Gaya Temple Act established the current management system. And since then, Buddhists have repeatedly called for amendment to give them full control. And the issue remains unresolved and protest continues. Okay, so this is the issue which is going on. So just go through this article and understand like what exactly is being said by um, different sites. So that's a wrap for today's episode, students. So to just have a recap, first we explored the सरहूल फेस्टिवल, है ना. So सबसे पहले हमने किसके बारे में जाना? सरहूल फेस्टिवल. So it's a festival celebrating nature, community and identity. Then deep sea mining and why scientists are worried about its long term effects. And then we learned about Bodh Gaya dispute, a centuries old battle over religious rights. Okay, so students, each of these topics teaches us something important: respect for traditions and their involving significance. And second one is awareness of how our actions impact nature. हमें लगता है कि नेचर को कोई इम्पैक्ट नहीं होगा. नो, 1979 का किया हुआ अभी भी डीप सी माइनिंग पे अभी भी इम्पैक्ट है. And then we learned about ongoing struggle for justice and recognition in society. All right. So that's all for today, students. Don't forget to subscribe for more exciting stories. See you next time. Keep learning. Stay curious. Bye bye.